Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Nini back with another reading. This gonna be a reading for the sign of Capricorn. So Capricorn, what's up with it? I ain't had no big plans. I ain't had no messages behind me. I just popped out. All right. So anyway, let's just see what we got going on for you, Capricorn. Okay, we got 11th house. So this could be community or this could be helpful people situations. I think you guys are about to start dating somebody with maybe a large social network or somebody within your social network. Could be a Leo, could be an Aquarius. So some of y'all, maybe some of you guys are going to start being social with, or start being friendly with, or they're going to start being socially and friendly with you. I think did I say this before? Where did I say this at before? All right, but anyway, becoming a lot more social, a lot more friendly. All right. Did I say this? Some of y'all may be dealing with somebody who has a large social following, or maybe you meet this person at a large social gathering, because the fifth house and 11th house could be like a fun situation, like a fun, entertaining time. Like maybe it's sponsored by like, let's say it's, this is weird as hell, but let's say maybe this is sponsored by like Geico or sponsored by like a big company or like a big organization. So something like that. You guys could be maybe this could even be like an opportunity, like a creative opportunity for some of y'all. So maybe some of y'all are about to do a collab, or you guys are about to do work with people who maybe wouldn't be like your usual type of friends, or wouldn't be like your normal type of like romantic options or choices, but like I guess they do it for you, or they are part of like, I don't know, maybe a fun time. They do express a lot of passion. Some of y'all just maybe like sexual attraction, or just maybe like they're just funny. Maybe I don't know, they're very confident. All right, this could be also somebody who indulges in like pleasure or has like a lot of luxuries. Could be an Aquarius, could be an Aries, could be a Taurus. So this may be more like a sexual thing for a lot of y'all. Shortly, this is somebody who's confident in you guys and just finds you guys attractive. They want passion and they want to do stuff together. So this could be like a networking opportunity, but it's only an opportunity because they find you to be appealing. So or maybe, and it's appealing could just be like maybe they find you to be appealing to everybody. You know what I mean? In general, like a wide range of people. So that might be why it is. Because with the free, it just means that whoever this is maybe lowered their expectations of what they expect to happen, or you may lower your expectations about what you expect to happen. There's still maybe a sense of like stability being created in the connection, but at the same time, it may give like just this, like we're just doing this for fun. We're just, we're gonna kind of like enjoy this, or you're just gonna see where this can go. You know what I mean? Because Aquarius gives like an detached energy, but the Leo is passionate. So like I'm excited to see where it can go, but like if it doesn't go anywhere, you know what I mean? So you may feel this way, or this person may feel this way, but this should be like a pleasurable moment. So some of y'all could be like, maybe you guys are buying, they may be buying you expensive stuff. Maybe you guys are going out. Maybe it's an expensive date. If it's like a company, you know what I mean? If it's a company, then it's or like an organization, then it's an organization that has like the greater good of everybody in mind, at like on their heart, or in their like agenda, on their agenda. So this could be somebody wanting to be generous with y'all for some reason. Yeah, they got love on the brain. So they're gonna start impersonating you. So you may notice that like, maybe people in general are starting to impersonate you, starting to flex, maybe trying to like show you what they have going well for themselves. Because it says impersonator wants to be like you, dresses like you, acts like you, copies you. But then right next to it, we got love on the brain, fantasizing, dreaming, nostalgia, daydreaming about you. You know what I mean? So there's probably somebody who idolizes you guys or views you guys in a higher light. Some of y'all, they're an entertainer, a dancer, a performer. Because the fifth house can be like creative, artistic people. And usually they have like a large following. But if they don't have a large following, they just have like a great social network where they can kind of call on people, and then people will help them up, even if they're not like in a high like bracket or high societal or social like status. They have people who are higher up that can like help them, and they may be people that they can tie you to. So there's maybe somebody who flosses a lot or flexes a lot. Like they show you their wins, they show you their successes, or they really like literally flex a lot. So maybe they like, you know what I mean? If it's a woman, maybe she's always showing her body, or if it's a man, maybe he's always showing his muscles, or always showing maybe his wins. He flexes a lot. So maybe they post a lot on social media. You know what I mean? They kind of show a lot of their successes, or show like, even if it's not a success, let's say they run a business or they run like an organization, they just show everybody like, this is what my organization does, this is what my business does, this is what my what do you call it? The like, damn it, what is it called? I can think of what it is. Like we have a company, not a motto, but like a company mission statement. So like this is like part of my mission statement. So maybe this person has like a mission statement in some way. All right. You could also be invited to this person's house. So maybe you guys are about to be invited to like a performer's house, you know what I mean? Or maybe you guys are like riding past, I don't know, this is random as shit, but I'm just gonna say it. Maybe you guys are riding past Michael Jackson's house or old house, or you know what I mean? Or riding past like places where like famous people were at one time, or something like that. Or this is somebody who's been in that light. Like, oh, I've been to Michael's house before. I've been to Tito, you know what I mean? Or I've been to somebody's house, Luther Vandross's house, or I've been to Adele's house before. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like somebody who's like, they've had like these great experiences, but it's also somebody who wants to share and like allow you to have these experiences too. So, and like I said, it's only because you're appealing. It's only because you're attractive. So this could be somebody who's now lowering their expectations about where they think it will go. Six of Wands. So they want your attention. You're gonna have some of y'all are gonna be getting a lot more followers, or having people who find, like, again, find you appealing, wanting to win your approval. We got Six of Wands, Queen of Wands. This could even be like a parade of people. So maybe you guys are like being maybe chauffeured or being taken through a situation where a lot of people are going to be like, oh, hey, Capricorn, or like kind of like praising you, or like not praising you, or like validating whatever it is that you got going on. This could be flattery. This could be like compliments. This could be like an award-winning ceremony or something like that. Like people may start doing what you do because they see that it's yielding you good results. Yeah, Seven of Wands. So they're going to start trying to prove themselves to you. We got Queen of Wands here. So it's an attractive partner. And we got Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's going to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So somebody who's either inconsistent with you, or people who you guys maybe see inconsistently are going to be trying to become friends. Maybe they start reaching out. Maybe they start flirting. Maybe they become a little bit more social. Maybe they invite you into events with them. It's because of your appearance, though. That's what you need to know. So always keep that up. Always keep that up. And they may even try to entice y'all with their appearance, or they may try to entice y'all with like luxury over the top stuff, like experiences, maybe money, maybe like special privileges, maybe special access to stuff. You know what I mean? Like they may lower their expectation, or lower their, let's say, their guidelines, or like, I say expectations, but like, let's say that normally I only allow people who are millionaires into this room, but maybe you're not a millionaire, or I only allow people who own businesses to like be with me, but maybe you don't run a bit, maybe you don't own a business. You know what I mean? Like they kind of like make these special exceptions for y'all. It's like an inconsistent thing, but yeah, but here we go. We got Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Lovers in reverse. The hidden motive behind this is they probably want to sleep with y'all, or they probably want to have some type of connection with y'all where it's more romantic. Like it starts off as friends, or it starts off as like inconsistently trying to apply pressure. And I say inconsistently because the Seven of Wands is here, which means this person is trying to prove themselves, or is trying to make stand out by their actions, by like, maybe their inconsistent messages, or, what I mean? Like this sometimes could be like the Knight of Pentacles is just somebody who's timid. So in the beginning stages, they may not know if it's going to work. So they try to come at it. And I said this fucking yesterday. Oh, that's what it is. I'm like, I just said this, but that's what it is. So they're going to come off as like inconsistent in a way to kind of not make it seem like they're as pressed, but they are. This is somebody who wants to fight for the connection, wants to like prove themselves that they're really interested in the connection with y'all. So you may have the overall advantage when they start taking action, because they are kind of unsure if you even, I'm gonna say, if you find them to be attractive, because they see y'all as a baddie, man or woman. They see y'all as a baddie. They see you guys as popular, and they feel you guys would be good for their image, or good for like the recognition. And it could be for a company. Like if it's a company, the company finds you to be attractive. They find you maybe be witty. They find you to be appealing to others. You know what I mean? So they feel like, okay, if I get with you, you'll help our company or our brand stand out more. So some of y'all is like a sponsorship, a brand deal. This could be like with an artistic company. So maybe that's like a music company, but it could just be with anybody. It could be, I don't know, whatever you do that's maybe creative. It could be, or something like that you do that, yeah, Eight of Wands is good news, a lot of good news. So this could be, some of y'all also a lot of romantic suitors. Like maybe it's just more friends, or more people are finding you to be attractive in that light, and now they're going to want to flirt with you, or wanting to do networking and include you into group activities. Like people just want y'all around. You're going to notice that. And they're going to be doing unusual things to kind of make you be around them, or have you stay, like entertain them. You know what I mean? So they try to maybe, let's say they invite you over. They got all the nicest stuff that you like, all the like natural amenities that you would want. Maybe it's luxurious shit, but they kind of like tailor it just for you. Like, oh, I know that you maybe like donuts, so I got you a whole 12-pack of donuts. You know what I mean? The ones that you like. These are Krispy Kremes. You know what I mean? Or whatever you like. Maybe like Dunkin'. Maybe like wind chills, or I don't know who you like, voodoo donuts, who knows? You may like one of those, any of those, you know what I mean? There are probably other great donut places, but those are just some of the ones that I know. I don't know, you know what it is? Y'all may get fed up with the amount of attention, or the amount of like praise, or the amount of like flirtiness that y'all get. It seems to be almost overwhelming in a way. And it may just be like annoying, because maybe these are people who are now starting to turn that on, starting to turn that type of energy on, or starting to like express their intentions now, but in a more like proud of you light. So maybe at one time, these were people who were inconsistent because they were like, I don't think this is going to go anywhere, or they just didn't see the value of like investing into the connection. You know what I'm saying? You said you calling out my donut obsession. I didn't even know you like donuts. I love me a little donut too. All right, so maybe at one time they didn't really see it going anywhere. Maybe they thought it was either just sex, or they just kind of felt like they could maybe keep their options open. So this is now they're going to be wanting to like indulge a lot more, or at least tell you stuff that they want. You're going to get a lot more flattery from these people. So like inconsistently, they're going to start telling you stuff that you would like to hear, boosting you. You know, trying to get your ego up high, sky high. They want you to identify them with like a cheerleader or as like inspiration when they show up into your life. Like, oh yeah, I'm here for. I think they may even view you guys as a muse. And that might be what it is. Like you inspire them to be better, to like express themselves, to put themselves out there in that light. So you maybe like view that in that light where people want to be friends with y'all, but like you inspire me to be creative, you inspire me to be passionate, you inspire me to be more childlike, or see the world with like a childlike wonder. Or this is going to be somebody who's coming into your life in that way, and they're going to boost your confidence, and you're going to feel a lot more attractive. So there's maybe somebody who's already doing that, they're already attractive, they're already popular, and then they come into your life and they be that way. And like I said, normally they maybe would have went for, let's say, a certain type of person. Let's say this is like a famous rapper, famous singer, famous artist. You would normally assume that they would go with somebody who's in that realm, but they're going with you. Even if you're not like quite as famous, quite as popular, they're with you. So you may kind of wonder, like, what's going on here? Why are you with me? You know what I mean? And this is just somebody who's just here and intended to show you that you are attractive, or that you are, I guess, a great catch, or a great partner. You know what I mean? So it's somebody who's going to be laughing at all your jokes. Like, you know what I mean? Kind of like confirming all the stuff that you say. So like when you be like, I feel this way, they're like, yeah, me too. I feel that way too. You're like, oh, all right. You just noticed that. All right. So I think they're going to be trying to show you like how they can be useful, or how they can be in your life. I'm not going to say for a long time, but maybe, because Palace sometimes could be like it's a Taurus energy. So maybe they want to be with you for a long time. But I kind of feel like you just like arm candy, or just like very pleasing to have. And like, because I have you, my popularity, my status, my success goes up. You know what I mean? So we got creativity. It says, we, your angelic messengers, are here to help you unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with you through feeling and emotion. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and allow the inner child within you to express your true essence. All is valid. So I wanted to say this. Somebody's going to probably reach out to y'all soon. How you're going to know this person is interested in you? Because they're going to start imitating the shit that they see you do, which could just be anything. Like if you stroke your hair, then maybe they're like touching their hair, or they're rubbing their head. If you grab your arm, maybe they're grabbing their arm. If you stand sideways and they're going to imitate you when it comes to like body language, or when it comes to whatever type of energy aura you have. They're going to try to imitate you so that way they can get your attention. So this could be like, maybe you guys make a post, they make the same post. Maybe you make I don't know, maybe you come up with like a funny catchphrase, a catch line, then they be repeating it too. Maybe you have a slang. You're just gonna notice they're gonna imitate whatever you do, just as a way of trying to mirror you and show you, like, I find you to be appealing. So it could be a Aquarius, could be a Leo, could be a Taurus, could be an Aries, could be Aquarius, could be a Taurus. I mean, could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sag, Leo, and Sag, Leo. All right, so a lot of Leo energy. All right, thank y'all so much for being here. You said I gotta start this from the beginning. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thanks for the rock and roll and the support and the like. Oh, we got the likes. I like that. All right. I'll be back tonight to do a all signs. I don't know exactly what time I'll be back, but I will be doing it. So y'all can look out for not you cross watching, Kimmy and the in people business. What's up, Natalie? So yeah, just check me out later, y'all. You'll see me. I don't know what time, but I'll be here all signs. All right. So anyway, y'all have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Take it easy. Don't stress too much. It's raining here, so that's why I say take it easy, stay warm, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. Love my app. Thank you so much. Is that 100? Like literally $100? Did you really just send me $100? Or that was just like a gift for 100 and it said 100? I don't know. But anyway, either way, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Anyway, y'all, I'm going. You have a great one.